Why do I and why should you believe in double predestination? The answer is simple. We can do no good on our own. According to Romans chapter 3, it says, "None is righteous, no, not one. No one understands, no one seeks for God. Man, by his fall into a state of sin, has lost all ability of will to any spiritual good accompanying salvation." If we are unable to choose God, then how in the world can anybody ever be saved? Well, it's quite simple. God elects us. But how does God elect us? God changes our will. In Ezekiel chapter 36, it says, "I will give you a new heart and a new spirit I will put within you." God enlightens our minds spiritually and savingly. He renews our wills and by his almighty power determines that to which is good. If God changes our wills, can't we just reject that will? Absolutely not. In Jeremiah chapter 13, it says, "Can the Ethiopian change his skin or the leopard his spots? Then also you can do good who are accustomed to evil." When God converts a sinner, he frees him from his natural bondage under sin. The implication is that before conversion, man remains bound to his sinful nature. God initiates our salvation, and we use our free will to follow it. In Philippians chapter 2, it says that we need to work out our own salvation with fear and trembling, for it is God who works in you both to will and to work for his good pleasure. Jesus effectually draws us to him so that as we come freely, we are made willing by his grace. Well, then what does God say about the non-elect? Well, it's pretty simple. The non-elect do not have their wills changed. In John chapter 10, it says, "But you do not believe because you are not among my sheep." Others that are not elected may be called by the ministry of the word and may have some common operations of the Spirit, yet they never truly come unto Christ. Well, then how is this fair? How can God save some people and not save others? The answer is also pretty simple. We all deserve punishment, so it's not unfair for those God does not elect. In Romans chapter 9, it says, "What shall we say then? Is there no injustice on God's part? By no means. I will have mercy on whom I have mercy. For the wages of sin is death," also according to Romans chapter 6. The rest of mankind God was pleased to pass by and to ordain them to dishonor and wrath for their sin. God is simply giving the non-elect the justice that they deserve.